Tonight on KSL Outdoors.
It's our annual King's Camo turkey hunts for kids. We'll introduce you to a young man named Jayme, plus
oh yes, you got him.
We'll fulfill a promise to a young girl.
I'm Adam Eakle, and this is KSL Outdoors.
KSL Outdoors with Adam Eakle is brought to you by your local Ford stores.
Welcome to KSL Outdoors. I'm Adam Eakle. You know, it was about a year and a half that a young man named Jayme Lawler contacted me and said, hey, I want to go hunting. Well, it's taken me a year and a half, and I finally found the right hunt for him with our friends at King's Camo. You know, our annual turkey hunt where they take kids with special needs out on a hunt. Jayme was the perfect candidate.
We're here at the International Sportsman Expo, and we're gonna take Jayme and give him some, him and his father some stuff so we can go turkey hunting.
The hunt's close.
The hunt's close, just around the corner. Spring's coming.
You're wearing the wrong stuff.
We're super excited. Can't wait for it to get here.
He's wearing the wrong camo, isn't he?
I know, that's the first thing I noticed, but hey, it's a pretty good strategy, right? To wear the wrong camo and get a bunch of free camo, right?
We'll try this off for me real quick, buddy.
He's got a lot of different struggles that he deals with. He's got autism, he's got Asperger's, he's got mosaic Down syndrome, he's had leukemia twice.
Jayme has a deep desire to learn to hunt. His stepdad says he would love to take him out, but doesn't have much hunting knowledge. The King's Camo guys were happy to help out.
Well, Jayme, we got you all set up head to toe in King's Camo. Now, kind of the last piece of the puzzle, our friends at Sportsman's for Fish and Wildlife got you your very own shotgun for you to use on your turkey hunt. Remington 20 gauge shotgun for you to use. What do you think about that, bud?
Pretty nice, heavy.
Yeah, we'll take you out, we'll go practice, do a little bit of shooting, and get you hitting the mark. From our friends at Smith & Edwards, we'll get you some shotgun shells, turkey choke, targets, everything you need.
I finally got my own gun.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let's go have fun and get a turkey now, huh?
Yeah.
We're back hunting with our friends, the Childs family, on the family farm up Spanish Fork Canyon. Joining Jayme on the hunt is Hunter Sorensen.
Has he been sleeping much?
He's been up since 2 o'clock.
Has he really?
Yeah.
Once we get to the blinds, we all just need to make sure we're as quiet as can be. We'll sneak in, get set up in the blinds. Birds should be flying down here in probably about an hour or so.
Just concentrate on what you have to do. Squeeze the trigger. Listen to Waylon. He's good. He's a good turkey hunter. He's terrible at finding sheds, but he's a pretty decent turkey hunter.
At least I got one thing going for me.
Good luck.
Once these doors open, we got to make sure we're super quiet and whispering and no loud noises, because yeah, those birds are just down off here.
Waylon has borrowed his Uncle Kevin's strutting tom mount. I'm not quite sure Kevin is too happy with that, but these guys will do just about anything to give these kids a good hunt.
Is everything good? Yeah. Okay. Cold, brisk morning, but the birds were there. They were roosted in the usual trees. They flew down, gobbled a little bit, kind of went quiet there for a while. And then as soon as that sun came up and got on their backs a little bit, they started up again, and we were sitting there, and all of a sudden I just heard wings dragging on the ground, and my heart sank, and I said, Jayme, get ready, get ready. And here these two birds came in, and the one was just locked and loaded on the decoy. He danced and strutted around it, gave him a big karate kick, and circled our hen decoy. He didn't know what to think of her. Okay, right there, if you're ready. Go ahead. Right at the bottom of the red, just squeeze the trigger. Jayme shot, and I just over him, you know, excited, nerves. We've all been there, we've all done it, and tried to get a second shot, but it was just chaos. He took off and gobbled behind us. My first one, I missed him like that. So, yeah, we're good. There's still plenty of birds behind us. We'll get another one in front of you, okay? Was that pretty cool to watch him?
Man, I don't know. Jayme was so close. We just looked at the video again, and he just barely missed that bird. And I can understand. I've been there myself. I've missed a few birds and gotten pretty excited. Just takes a little confidence, and the kid's getting it. He's going to get another shot. Hey, we'll have more here from the child's property up hunting for turkeys in a moment. But first, tonight's climate quiz question.
Despite possessing a brain the size of a peanut, a wild turkey is one paranoid critter. That legendary wariness is also part of what makes turkey hunting so much fun, but also quite difficult. Identification is also key, whether by sight or by droppings. So our climate quiz question tonight is, can you identify this turkey dropping? Is it a tom or a hen turkey scat? Once you know the sex of this turkey turd, log on to our KSL Outdoors Facebook page, give us the correct answer, we'll then randomly select and announce a winner on our page the following week. The winner, set to walk away with a Climate Static V sleeping pad. Climate, comfortable, rugged, and lightweight. KSL Outdoors, powered by Ford. We'll be right back on our King's Camo turkey hunts.
KSL Outdoors is also brought to you by Smith & Edwards, Fish Tech Outfitters, Utah State Parks, Burt Brothers, Climate, King's Camo, and Camp Chef.
Yeah, we'll take our break now, stretch our legs, you know, let them do their thing. Let those hens leave them, and we'll sit back in another 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and keep going. Hopefully we can get one, you know, to come and hopefully do what these two did. That was perfect.
Jayme was beating himself up pretty good about missing that first tom, but the guys kept reassuring him and promising him that if he put his time in the blind, he'd get another shot.
Great kid, super friendly, super nice kid. From day one, I could tell his excitement for this was just through the roof, and his heart was in the right place, and this was something that he really has always wanted to do. I'll probably hang out here for about another hour. Take a break, have lunch, get a sandwich, kind of come up with a game plan. We were literally seconds away from packing up and coming back and having a sandwich. Next thing I know, I hit that call just one last time to see what was there. And these birds answered, and they just came in on a string. Okay, here they come. Jayme, see them. 4 toms come running in, and they're a little bit leery of the strutter this time, but he gave Jayme plenty of time. That first one, just keep that red bead on him and follow him, okay? He's the middle one. Okay, he's the one that's poofing up. Whenever you're ready, right at the bottom of the red, the very first one, the furthest on the right, okay? Head all the way down and just slowly squeeze the trigger, okay? He's the first. Whenever you're ready, right at the bottom of the red. Shoot him. Shoot him, Jayme. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him. You got him, Jayme, you got him! Oh, you got him, dude! Oh, you got him! Oh, God, dude! Good job! Oh, you smoked him! You did awesome! Good job, man! Oh, what about that, Dad?
What do you think of that?
First turkey. Actually pretty kind of nerve-wracking but exciting at the same time. Thanks.
Oh my gosh, good job, man. Oh, you did awesome. Think about that, Dad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Here comes the party. come help you celebrate.
Wow, Jayme.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Wow.
That is cool.
Do you feel good about yourself? Yeah. Awesome.
It's amazing. I mean, the fact that what they did for Jayme and all these families, I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
That's why you can't beat yourself up. We've all been there, we've all missed, and you just keep trying, because you never know.
Next up, Asay Marostica gets her chance at a bird. But first, back to the guys at Fish Tech for tonight's fishing report.
Are you ready for Mother's Day? Not just with these, with these. I'm Mick Anderson from Fish Tech with this week's Mother's Day caddis report. The Mother's Day caddis hatch can just be overwhelming with so many insects, but it's kind of a fast moving, so you got to get ready for it soon. When you see this going on, don't just look at the surface. What you're going to see is fish flashing underneath, and you want to use patterns like this. Flies like this you can use under an indicator or Euro nymph. Now patterns like these are a lot of fun, the soft tackle stuff. You can make a cast, swing it through the hole, and at the bottom of your drift, give it a little twitch or lift your rod and be ready for a violent strike. They can snap you off, so you might want to go one size heavier on your tippet. Now they do still feed on the surface a little bit, and you want a really dark bodied pattern like this. But the best dry fly fishing can be after they lay their eggs and you get the spent caddis on the surface, and these patterns work really well. Hey, for help with Mother's Day, either this way or this way, come on down to Fish Tech, we'll help you out. And now for tonight's fishing run.
Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. It was last year at this time when we introduced you to twins, Samantha and Asay Marostica. Both girls had tags, but after many days of hunting, only Sam was able to harvest a bird. Mike promised Asay that they would try again this year.
I think Asay's up and she's primed and ready to go now. We'll get Asay one. What do you think, Ace?
Yeah.
And wins lunch.
So while Jayme was bagging his bird on the child property, Asay was down the canyon on property owned by Greg and Karen Larson. The Larsons have some great property full of turkeys, perfect for kids with special needs.
I think there's people in the world who talk about doing stuff. These guys do it. They put their money where their mouth is, and they do it and they help out. That's amazing. It's amazing.
Oh yes, you got him.
This is my lucky.
Yes. You got him. You got him.
Now we probably can have.
Yes. Oh my goodness, you got him.
I hunted with my dad a lot. It's very proud.
Pass the tradition.
Absolutely. Love it.
What's the news, Grizz?
Turkeys?
You guys aren't done. You're already out of your camo.
We've done it in 10 minutes.
Were you really? you got it done? Ace? No kidding.
She's done.
Did you bring it up here?
Oh yeah, she brought it.
No way, Ace.
Kind of heavy.
Kind of heavy?
Kinda heavy, isn't it?
Nice. Very cool. You know, there's so many people to thank, from my buddy Kevin Donahue and Strawberry Bay Marina, who take all these kids out fishing come this summer, to the people who feed us. Kelly Underwood, the Underwood family, Payson Marketplace always steps up and helps us out, don't they?
They do. Yeah, they donate $50 every year. Mike Tippett's.
Nice.
They're awesome people. They're just off the North Payson exit.
Yeah. Like we said, it really does take a village to pull this big old turkey hunt off every year. And we'll have more here up on KSL Outdoors in a moment, but first, down a different trail in tonight's Utah Field Guide.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for allowing me.
Oh, you're welcome.
John Child was part owner of the Child family property where we've been taking these kids on their turkey hunts for the past 6 years. John used to drive a school bus for disabled kids and always had a special place in his heart for kids with special needs.
That's what it's all about. I've done my hunting, and I really don't care to do it anymore. I still love the turkeys. That's why we take care of them. And I enjoy other people.
John passed away last October. Now the rest of the Child family is making sure that John's wish of hosting these hunts continues.
He was in 100%. And one of the last good conversations I had, he said, if just keep that turkey thing going.
You got him, you got him!
For those kids as long as you can. Now I don't have a choice.
The family cabin is adorned with photos of past success off these hunts. I think old John would be proud of his family, these kids, and the legacy he's left behind. Time now to check on this week's recreation forecast. Welcome back to KSL Outdoors. You know, for the past month, we've been qualifying 4 lucky viewers to give them a chance at winning an all-expense-paid fishing trip with us to Alaska with our friends at Pybus Point Lodge. The 4 people who have qualified are Drew Charrington, Terry Sorensen, Rob Weber, and Stanley Lamborn. These 4 anglers will now join us for a day of fishing here in Utah to see who can catch the largest fish and win the trip to Alaska. We'll have more on their adventure coming up in a future episode.
How many shots did it take, AC?
1.
1 shot. Jayme? 2. Hey, I've always said girls are a better shot. They really are. They really are. They have awesome aim. My daughters shoot much better than my sons, no doubt. Well, 2 nice birds, guys. Not too bad. Hey, and don't forget, when you're out with your family, your friends, your kids this year, and you bag a bird on the turkey hunt, submit them to our snapshot contest. Take lots of pictures. Submit them to our snapshot contest. You might win our big prize from Camp Chef. Now the best of the week, our snapshot of the week.
We kick it off with a success story off of this year's turkey hunt. Jake had an unsuccessful general turkey hunt last year, but this year, after drawing a limited entry turkey tag, he was a bit more optimistic. But Jake's hunt didn't start well. For 3 days, he didn't hear a single gobble. He finally patterned the flock and was able to ambush this nice tom that sports a 9-inch beard and 7/8 inch spurs. Ever since Kate obtained her hunter safety, she's enjoyed several hunts with her dad. Kate started with mourning doves, then sharptails, followed by pheasants, and finally, Kate wrapped it up with this nice spring gobbler. For an 11-year-old, she's sure accomplished a lot in her first year of hunting. This kid is off to a great start. Blake and his dad have always wanted a night fish with streamers, so they found a great spot in northern Utah where they had heard there were some big browns, and both ended up catching 2 giants over 25 inches, making the night fishing well worth it. Brett saw our Facebook post a few weeks ago about the ice coming off at Strawberry and decided to try his luck at what can be the best time of year for big fish. Sure enough, while casting a black and red woolly bugger, Brett latched into this 7-pound cutthroat. Brett says the trip was just what they had hoped for. Beautiful scenery, fast action, and a nice cutty that was released to fight another day. But our winner tonight captured not just a great fish, but a great photo as well. Aubrey and her husband fished their secret river for a few days, and boy was it beautiful. Aubrey says she couldn't believe how many fish they saw throughout their trip. She was able to land this beautiful brown, and her husband was able to capture this great shot. Well, what a fun day, Aubrey, and to help you remember it, we're sending you our big prize for having the Snapshot of the Week. Remember, submit your pictures or video plus an explanation of your latest outdoor adventures online at ksltv.com. The winner each week wins the new Striker multi-fuel stove in King's Camo, perfect for a car camp or to take on the hunt. Plus, the winner is also entered into our Ford Trucks quarterly Facebook giveaway for a Camp Chef pellet grill.
Build your outdoor kitchen with Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
It's a family ranch, and he always wanted to share it with friends and family.
Yeah.
And that's what made him the happiest, was to be able to share a place that he loved.
Yeah. Well, appreciate you continuing the tradition.
Absolutely. My pleasure.
Couldn't do it without him.
No, you can't. To have the access to the private property and the child's with their open arms, we couldn't do this without it.
Yeah, we used to travel 4 or 5 hours sometimes to go get these kids on birds.
Yep, used to go all the way down to southern Utah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, White Hair, you did a good job.
You got him, Jayme, you got him.
We gotta start playing our game a little. We gotta start giving our A game, don't we?
Yeah. Oh yes, you got him.
Hey, one more hunt to go. We'll show you that next weekend. Back up here on the child's property. I'm Adam Eakle, KSL Outdoors. Until then, get out with your family and friends and make some memories outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.